Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Palek. If you're here for the first time, welcome. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. I want to take this opportunity to give a big thank you and appreciation to all my subscribers and all those who keep coming back, watching my videos and commenting and engaging and being part of this whole YouTube journey that I started this year. So thank you very much, and I really honestly appreciate your support. So today I want us to have a little bit of a chat about end of year reflections. We are coming to the end of 2021 and I'm sure we're all excited for turning the page and starting that new chapter. So another 365 days, another 52 weeks, another 12 months are coming ahead of us, and it's important that we plan ahead. But for you to plan ahead, it's important as well that you reflect on the past year. How was 2021 for you? Did you have a plan for it, or did you just live through it? So although reflections should be a continuous exercise, it should not be tied to a specific time of the year, but milestones are a good opportunity to reflect a year, a decade, or even just quarterly. Well, the first thing that I want to tell you is we need to establish, first of all, why do we need to plan? Simply because a plan will guide our decisions and our choices. Although sometimes we think too much about what could lie ahead of us and forget to absorb the good and the bad moments that made us who we are today. So milestones, such as the end or the beginning of a new year, provides us with an opportunity to reflect and also to decide what we can do or not do in the future. The other thing that I want to say, and I think is also very important, is to accept and acknowledge that every experience, every moment we face is a lesson. And a lesson will keep presenting itself to you until you commit and finally take a stab at it. Whether this year was full of successes and happy moments, or whether it was full of hardships or grief, it has shaped you and brought you this far. Make gratitude part and parcel of your life. In addition to our circumstances, I also want to say that we have to also accept and acknowledge our feelings throughout this period or this time. Whether you understand these feelings or whether these feelings are too complex and very foreign to you, when you take time to reflect, you're able to validate this experience and emotions. So allow me to share with you some things that can guide your end of year reflection. I want to encourage you actually to take a systematic approach. The first thing that you need to do is identify the successes and the lessons of 2021. So when you reflect on the good and the bad, as I said, you have an accurate and solid perspective of your year. Obviously, you have to celebrate your successes and take forward the lessons learned to the new year. And as you think of this, also consider asking yourself, how did you limit yourself in some circumstances in 2021? Were you intentional about growth and becoming a better version of yourself and improving some characteristics in you? This is also an opportunity to reflect on your values and your value system. Do you think it's necessary to adjust and change some of these things slightly and improve on others? This is a very important point. You have to know what it is that drives you, what it is that makes you wake up every single day in the morning and make you do the things that you do. This reflection is very personal and an inward process. But if your circumstances allow, I can encourage you to do this exercise with a friend, a family member, or your spouse. And make sure that the process is guided by honesty and intentionality. The second thing that I want to say is, after reflection, make sure that you pray and plan for the next year. Pray and ask for direction. Our guidance comes from our Creator, the one who put us on earth and also put a purpose for our lives. So make sure that you reach out to your Creator, your God, to help guide you what it is that He wants from you in the new year. After doing that, make sure that you set your goals. What goals do you want to achieve for 2022? Spiritually, financially, physically, emotionally, all of that. Think about every single department. Set goals for these departments. And make sure that under each goal there are specific actions that you want to take. And make sure also that these actions have follow-up actions and how you're going to hold yourself accountable to this plan that you're putting together. The last thing that I would say is make sure that you periodically evaluate your plans for the year. Whether it's monthly or quarterly, make sure that you always go back and ask yourself, have I achieved this? Yes or no? If yes, celebrate. If no, ask yourself why and what is it that you can carry over to the next season. So I have come to the end of this video and I want to take this opportunity to wish all my subscribers and all the viewers a happy new year. And I pray that we're entering the new year victorious, and that 2022 will be a year of success and a year of prosperity and a year of growth. Thank you very much, and until next year, be blessed.